I
stream
basically
just
wanted.
died.
No.
So we should
Damn.
wait.
And
I
I
will
have
give
to
you-
refresh my fucking thing as well.
So
We got the
so
second
we'll
stream
wait
up.
till the stream is back up. The reason why Berta is being as defensive as she is no matter what job you are on, no matter if you're sent on a mission to clear out an entire den and you only have a day to do so, there is always time for humanity.
Yeah, Allie is kind of like the opposite of that. The way like I'm working on her background was that she was kind of like in a way adopted into the business without like really having a choice in it. She wasn't like abused or anything, but she had like that tough love and like went through like the worst of when it come to being a bounty hunter, especially in her era, which is like Western, so yeah.
Meanwhile, Vince is at this point completely on like the side of, can we like not do this? A, we have a job, and B, we're just gonna scare the shit out of this girl.
I know, right? Allie is not.
I am
Vince, despite being the Antichrist, surprisingly he's surprisingly like emotionally like not inept. He's a very like he's
I know this
very
is gonna
emotionally
put.
intelligent.
I know it's gonna put Samara's and Berta's relationship like back a little, and I'm gonna have to gain it all back up again. But right after what Samara saw with what happened with the bunny boy, I want to double check.
Yeah, you were gonna pinch her.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna pinch her. I'm not gonna fucking punch her. I'm hoping it just does 1 HP.
Pinching.
Yeah,
Sting,
hurting
did
so
you
with a
forget-
pinch.
Sting, did you forget the fact that Berta like cut herself?
Yeah. And you
Mhm.
pinch her, and she kind of goes, "Ow," and like moves her hand away.
Oh no.
Okay, that's
I
all.
think
That's all I
Berta's
need to
kind
do.
of anky right now with Alia, so I don't think being pinched is like a good idea.
No,
No, like
that's
she's
what I wanted
pinching
to
the
do.
girl, but even then, Berta seems like a little upset. Like there's still that anger, but there's a little something behind it that tells that she's upset that you would rather do your own testing than trust her word.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just the way I was brought up.
Let's
Yeah,
let's ma'am talk.
Can Vince please tell Dee to move, and so he could just take this poor girl out of this fucking situation. She needs to be escorted out of the fucking room.
Dude.
Yeah.
Probably in tears right now,
Vince just
man.
tries to start doing that, and D just realizes it immediately and backs up a little bit.
Yeah, so he probably like fucking Tarmac, fucking piece of shit.
Oh my god. Bro.
I'm struggling with him. All right, so he pulls her out probably to that area.
Oh god. Bro, this is some drama right here. I'm kind of in love with it. This is a good like change of pace.
They're putting her in the protection circle. Dee and Vince will protect her.
Oh, and since you're there, the hallway does go on, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forgot to do that, but the hallway goes on.
But no, welcome to Berta when like she is like when she believes something full-heartedly.
I'm sorry that I didn't trust you. I have just been brought up living on the fucking streets. People lie for a living.
Yes.
I lie.
And
I
was
lie for a
brought
living.
up under the assumption that everything not human attacks me. And yet, from my experience, you show a little bit of humanity, and things tend to show their true nature.
I just wanted to double check. Like, I do trust you, but at the same time, I trust my own intuition more.
As Alia moves away, Berta like moves with her. You are not getting out of this at the moment.
Does does Berta try to like grab
So Berta literally grabs Alia's arm and says, "And you, no matter what you're doing, no matter what task you are given, there's always time for humanity. Humanity is what makes you good at a job. Being cold, heartless, and not caring to take in more information other than just, oh, I believe you're a thing. There's always time to put a little bit of emotion into it. A little bit of emotion goes a long way. You've seen what I've been capable of when I see any of you guys get hurt."
Alia, her eyes kind of widen. You kind of see like a hint of rage, and then she just slaps Berta's hand away, like very like sharp like slap. Don't you think
Oh.
that I don't know that? I try to keep the good side of what I think of the world. I do. But that only goes so far. And you and I both know that.
Hey,
Whenever it
Sman, we
comes
can
to
see.
being, oh my God,
we can-
Sting, I
No.
will kill you.
Nope, let it happen. I know what's going on.
When
Sman,
it comes to, oh my,
What?
Sting!
Fucking hell, what?
we can see. We can see what you're searching.
Yeah, I don't care, because I know what it's going to be used for. Just shush.
I'm losing the groove. Please, I'm doing so good.
We're doing an actual serious bit right now. Like,
I want to
Jesus.
call it a bit.
yeah,
I'm
shut
going
up.
to.
It's a bit now. I've
Okay.
decreed it.
Yeah.
Continue, please, if you can.
Yeah. Continuing. Knowing the good in this world can only go so far, and you and I both know that. Because whenever you take the good too far, there's always going to be something that'll snap it right out. So you better be on guard whenever that comes down to it. I want to believe that girl's good. I do. But I also want to believe that she doesn't have to keep being all little miss to herself and all worrisome. Because right now, look around. Look around, Berta. We can't exactly be like that right now. And she
I'll
needs
be
to know
honest, I
that
wanna
too.
I
Berta
wanna fuck Alia.
Berta looked at Alia. Oh,
Sorry.
who was that?
This should have been playing the whole time.
But Berta looks at Alia. You may. So Berta like seems to be actively trying to calm herself, like in a way. So I will say, if you manage to make her really mad again, you might force a rage out of her.
Oh shit.
Berta seems to try to calm herself. I always look and strive for the good in the world because that is what is needed to do the best. If you look and strive for the good, you can always push past the evil. And you saying that she can't be Little Miss hiding to herself and staying shut in, how would you feel if your partner, your soulmate, abandoned you to protect their own life rather than yours? And with that, like there, once again, there's a little bit more of something behind her anger.
Alia kind of chuckles and it's just like, then you go and be the better person, huh? Go and be the better person, right? Is that what you want me to say? Be the better person and just keep moving forward. Listen, Berta, I would love to always see the good in the world and see all the sunshines and rainbows like you do. But right now, especially right now, we kind of don't have that luxury. So I think you may as well start getting with the program. I think everybody should start getting with the program, or else y'all are all a liability. And I'm moving on and getting this job done my way before y'all fuck it up anymore.
I'm on my own program. You think it's better to focus on the job ahead, always thinking about what comes next, what your job will do afterwards. You, like, the anger spikes up a little bit, comes back down. You seem to think of everything as everything is dark. Honey, you have not seen dark.
Here, hold on. I'll be right back.
All right.
Do you want to move to like outside? If
Yeah.
Pet,
you
pet,
want
Here,
to
pet,
do
sorry.
any
pet,
out.
Go ahead.
I'll
Go
continue.
ahead.
I promise I'll continue, but right now my sister-in-law's just getting some stuff put away.
All right.
Oh,
So
Summers walks
while
by you
waiting
to
for that.
pet the thing again.
It seems to be reciting the melody it was singing when you first heard it.
Okay. Yeah. Did something happen? What's going on?
No, it's nothing important.
Summers is petting the Summers is
Is
petting
petting
the
the beach
thing and
ball.
saying you remind me of
Petting the
Ashley.
beach ball.
But
She's
if
saying
you're
you look
back
like
to it,
Ashley.
Berta says, "Honey, you have not seen dark," and there was a serious tone in her voice that seems to very much cut her typically upbeat kind of happy tone.
Okay. Get ready for this one. Alia has the barrel to Berta's face. She doesn't have her finger on the trigger, but she kind of just looks.
Oh my god,
She
we got
kind of like
safety. What the fuck?
her face. Her face just looks kind of like grim, no emotion. And then she said, "That's the dark side that I've seen a lot in my life." And
What did I do?
I don't think you understand how much I've seen of it.
Berta like grabs the revolver, but instead of like trying to push it away or crush it, which she may as well be able to do, she puts it dead center on her forehead. Do it. I have seen far worse than you can ever think of. And like now that like any kind of confidence she would have had, like that kind of like boastful confidence, now it's a do it. It is a like the most cut and dry serious tone.
Oh no.
Hey, Bond, can you check DMs real quick?
Sure.
So now Berta is showing the side that she had to experience sometimes in hopes to draw out the humanity in Alia.
Okay. All right, here we go. Damn.
Can
We
I
made this
do it?
so interesting, dude.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Okay.
Okay, stop interrupting.
Yeah, like Sting, please. So Alia kind of just like she looks like she still has that face, and just like all of a sudden, it was like a good like solid like 5 seconds of her like not doing anything, and just like the gun just like on Berta's head, and then all of a sudden you see just like her eyes just go big and her face just like in a grimace of anger. She pulls the gun away and then she just kicks like I'm guessing we're like in the cafeteria, right?
You all are in a library.
A library, yeah. So she kind of just side kicks one of the bookshelves over. And she's just like, "Y'all, fuck all of y'all. Fuck everything about this." And then she just kind of walks away and starts kicking down the door trying to go into the next room.
That door is barricaded from this side.
Yeah, she just endlessly beats on the door and she just kicks and kicks and kicks and kicks until there's like a
Aw.
good dent you can see.
The beach ball kind of walks up slowly. It's like, you alright?
Alia like stops and like her head like snaps looking towards the thing. And then like you kind of see like her expression kind of go in a sort of like what's that word? Kind of like desperate sadness. I don't know what exactly that two like mixed together would be, but yeah. And then she kind of just like stops and stands there and turns facing the door again. And she just looks like her shoulders are just slumped forward now, and she's just looking down slightly, just her body like facing the door. She's just standing there. No indication of like her doing anything else. She just looks like she's just gonna stand there.
So Berta kind of turns away, goes back to the doorway, kind of peers through past D at the girl as she seems to try to calm herself. I'm
Oh.
sorry about that. You, I can't explain myself right now, but nobody should have questioned you like that.
Well,
So, oh, sorry. Fuck. I forgot you were talking to one of my characters.
Yeah, so she looks at the girl that has her scarf and says, "I can't explain myself, but I'm sorry you had to hear that. No one should have questioned you like that."
It's fine. It's just at least it's better than being alone, you know?
So Berta kind of offers like her hand and says, "Once we're done with this job, I'll make sure you're safe back at the bunker, and if you ever need, ask and I will provide for you."
There's still people alive out there?
Yes,
Yeah.
there is. They sent us here to find a object, a extractor of some kind that their last group had vanished and lost. Once we
I
get that, we will be out of here and we will get you somewhere safe.
I think I might have seen something like that. Group of
Any information
people
is useful.
were coming through here, and
They
they dropped a bag. I didn't look inside, but it might have had something like that.
All right. If you can ever think of any more information other than that, just let us know. Either me, D, Vince, just let us know.
Really quick, I have something that Vince will probably be muttering under his breath.
Oh,
but
shit.
being that I don't speak Latin, and I imagine this being said in Latin, I'm gonna put it in the short, like in the Drowning Waters chat.
Sus.
If you're wondering what that says, he's muttering to himself, even in hell, we have humanity. But then there's her, heartless cowgirl.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Summers is kind of walks up to Alia and says, "Alia, okay, we were wrong. Let's just apologize and keep moving through. We can get through this. You can stick by me if you want. You don't have to be Roberta for a bit, okay?"
I don't know if I spelled that right, good.
It's fine.
She get what I mean.
But Berta looks back and kind of looks at the beach ball and just like kind of quickly gestures for it, like she wants to like hold it again.
Peachball like looks over like quietly, and it kind of trots over.
Aw.
Just the long, dangly bone arms, even though it shouldn't have bones.
Shouldn't have bones.
Berta like
It shouldn't
picks
have
it up like a
bones.
child again.
It just sits there contently.
Yes,
Oh my god.
baby.
Baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Alia doesn't Allie doesn't respond or anything. She just kind of does like a slow walk, towards the others, but doesn't try to get too close. In a way, she's kind of just like hoping for Samus. Samus. I don't fucking know.
Samurai.
Samus.
It's
To like take
Samurai.
the lead.
That's no
But
problem.
yeah, she kind of just has like this sort of like, kind of like, I wouldn't say pouty, but still kind of like begrudging, sort of gloomy look to her now.
But I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done what I did, but I'm not even going to justify it. I should have trusted you, and I will trust you now. From this point onwards, I will trust your word.
I understand why you did so. It's just it like she like kind of looks for a second and then like kind of just pats the head of the beach ball to calm herself.
It's a, it's, it's a, what's it called? A service pet now.
Emotional support animal.
Emotional support. Yeah.
Emotional support, Inc.
But
As Berta goes in to like seek support, emotional support from the beach ball, it does this song again, but this time a strange sense of relief washes over you. If you
Motherfucker,
want to
that's
do
just
anything
up.
angry, if you want to do anything angry now, you're gonna have to make a wisdom save.
It's
Berta's just
really
like,
tough.
you're kind of that's nice of you, but also that is a little terrifying. Anyway,
Mhm.
Of course.
Berta looks at Samus. I understand why you did so. It's just this isn't the first time I've had someone distrust me, even though I have many years of experience.
Yeah, I understand what you mean, but at the same time, we don't know each other. I'm not going to try and justify what I did. What I did was wrong. I should have trusted you. But at the same time, when we get out of this place, we'll speak to each other. We'll get to know each other a bit better, if that's okay with you, so we can understand why we do what we do.
All right. So from now on, Berta is not going to do two-handed swings with her sword. She's just going to be carrying the bean in one arm all the time.
The bean.
Oh my god.
You, Bond, what did you expect? You added a cute little dude. What did you expect?
Uh,
For the barbarian not to pick it up seems like you need to rage every single time, otherwise you're going to take damage.
A kick the baby moment.
kick the child.
Football. It's a soccer ball. It's a football.
Have you
Oh.
all worked through this whole thing yet? Are you ready to
Yeah,
go?
That's cute. I'm
I
sorry,
believe
Bond.
so for now.
No, that was in character SD.
Yeah,
I believe so for now.
I've got
Just
everything under control
don't
for a bit,
expect
don't worry.
much teamwork at the moment.
As much teamwork as you need me to do. I'm listening to Berta. Berta's in
You
charge.
say.
Also, don't expect Vince to trust Alia anytime
I know,
soon.
right? Yeah, fuck
Like
up for
Vince,
herself.
Vince is quite literally the son of like Satan, and he's like, "Wow, that's just cruel."
Can I just say something as well? Sarah was the one that pinched her and never trusted her, but just didn't make it vocal. She was just like, okay, I just don't trust you. Pinch.
Yeah, Alia's got a
And she's
mouth
not
on her.
getting any backlash at all. It's great.
Well, no,
Alia
it's
has a
because
mouth on her. Oh, you don't say.
You know what I'm saying?
the reason why like Berta could have picked up on it, but to her it's understandable to have quiet suspicion. But in the way of like Alia being vocal about it, but also the fact that Berta already knew that this girl was fine as Alia continued is why Berta got mad.
Hmm.
Anyway, as you all
But
start to leave, you notice the beach ball actually starts to sing vocals. And it's kind of the same melody, but let me. I forgot the fucking voice now. Alright, retconning what I just said, so I could actually fucking get into the voice of the fucking character now. Would you like me to sing a song? Kind of like offers out of the blue as everyone's about to leave.
So Berta looks at us like, "Go ahead, my little bird."
Little bird.
Okie dokie. And it takes like a deep breath.
And
Oh
then
god,
it
I can't do
screeches.
it.
It begins
Oh,
to
God.
sing and it casts
It
a save
starts
spell.
singing.
Everyone is fucking knocked out.
It's just like
fuck
it's just like it takes a deep breath and then starts then starts singing screamo.
Let Bon
No,
continue.
it's a
No,
Toad cover of "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
oh my god.
But as the song washes over you, you have a feeling that you could probably glean some information from the lyrics. Deep in the dark of the school where secrets sleep, we serve he who's from beneath. Till your soul devotion preach from the lamb who bounced the sheep. In the light of the moon we pledge our chimes. Gabriel say that fate is blind. Arms raised high in sacrifice. Reap our souls till humans lie. Yeah, that was a bad singing, but that's the song.
I think you should put the cult creature down, please.
Oh, creature.
If you
Oh, he's
listen
singing my
carefully,
song.
So Berta pats its head to make it happier. As someone who has heard many magical songs, either providing hints or such, it's basically warning that somewhere else there's cultists that would seek to sacrifice us to whatever was on the TV.
But it said we. It said we.
Yes, but look at the thing. She like gestures at it and like boops its face.
By the way,
Sorry, but I'm gonna have a hard time trusting the Jigglypuff, at least for a bit.
I just want you all to know that the information I was referring to was actually mostly names. I changed the lyrics of the chorus of the same song to include the actual like references to the names of the characters. Just so you all know, that's what I was referring to. But like, I guess actual lore too. Anyway, as the song ends, you hear an owl's call echoing from the next room up.
So as Berta continues walking with the beach ball, she is quietly muttering, "Please don't be an owl bear. Please don't be an owl bear."
You walk
Are
into the
you-
room, it's an owl bear.
Fuck.
Dang.
That's being afraid of owls.
Just walking along, just like, yeah, okay, I'll follow Berta because I fucked up, so I need to actually like get Brownie. I fucked up, so I need to get Brownie put to
You
bed.
didn't,
So I'm like,
you didn't fuck up as much as Alia did. What are you talking
yeah, but Samaras is the type of person to be like, hey, I fucked up, I'm gonna fix it.
about?
Also, I like how at the beginning, Berta was like on good terms with Elia because both of them are similar. They're both sort of bounty hunters.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then Elia just does this and not trusting a fellow bounty hunter.
Yeah. She's on the more
Fucking
like
Ellie.
darker, like more rougher side of bounty hunting,
I'm-
let's be honest.
Hey, I'm just gonna put him there if that's okay.
In the room, okay.
I don't care at this point. I keep
Cormac
clicking
has
on
to
him
use
as
the
well.
bathroom.
I didn't even
Behind
put him in the
your
bathroom,
previous
put him in that room.
experience.
I'm putting him in this
So,
room.
as you walk into the room, a not sure how to describe their shape,
Oh,
See?
but an ink creature it seems to be sitting on the floor. In front of him is a pretty nice looking fabric, and you see a deck of cards left on one side
I
of
think
the
I.
fabric. You know this
This
character,
is
Teddy.
exactly what I thought this was
Oh,
a
You know this
wow.
reference
character,
to.
Teddy.
oh,
Oh,
I know.
Now I know who it is. Yeah.
Yes, you do know
yeah,
who
the
it
boy.
is.
The boy.
But As you um, as you walk in, you notice his eyes are in the shape of X's and a very light gray color you haven't seen on any creature before. It seems to be wearing some kind of cone-shaped outfit that is blue with you can see like stars on it. It's like you can see stars twinkling, and you see ripples of gold flowing over the fabric. Beside it,
Uh,
you notice a blade on a kind of like a dagger-shaped blade, attached to like a long, kind of stringy rope kind of thing. And I need to confirm this myself.
I'm just gonna say, not only do I know the inspiration to the drawing because it's very evident,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking
It-
obvious.
Yep.
but I also know the character.
You do know the
hey,
character, Teddy. And
can I just?
the blade of the weapon is also like a dark, almost like a night sky. Anyway, yes,
So I
Nick?
should probably go to bed
I was
soon.
gonna. Oh, I was gonna say, as someone who's grown up on the streets and basically saw a lot of con artist type things, she would definitely know what they were trying to do. So she'd probably try and entertain them. So
Uh, but
is it
I think, Smam, you wanted to stop
I
here for
want
the
to go
night?
to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm tired.
We will talk
As
with
much as I would
him
love.
next 2 weeks, I guess.
One thing I'm wondering is the other half gonna come into play?
Yes, but uh, the other half has actual mechanics that stop you from actually mostly meeting them at the same time, but actually has mechanics to showing up.
All right. Also,
I was
I'm just gonna say, what did you expect, baby?
I was expecting either a fight or you two are just like, or you all are just like, huh, that's weird, and move on.
I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting me or Alia and Berta to have a sudden fight. I was about to be like, oh shit, we're about to start combat soon.
No, I was very tempted to have Berta point her sword at Elia, but she was the better person and opted not to.
I know, right? Alia's
Also,
good.
congratulations! You have avoided fights with 3 of the 6 disciples this
Oh,
session.
What?
what?
I'm assuming the chanting behind the door and the barricaded door that Elia was kicking.
Yeah, that you no, the one at the beginning in the hallway that you guys are trying to interrupt someone's fucking prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you avoided it. Only with my help, but you avoided it.
Yeah, but then you like really like dug the seed of suspicion that Alia had of the girl like even deeper. And that was like
Also,
And then
you all know that you have entry 3. You can keep reading the story.
I know, but basically, I was told
I'm
that
only
I cannot
seeing
read it,
entry 1
so
and
I'm gonna
entry
trust.
2.
I would personally really like
We
to read
can't.
entry 3.
We can't read it unless Samaras gives it to Vince.
I mean, Vince respects this girl, but he has no respect for anyone's privacy like that, so he would read it.
So Samaras is going to just. I'm gonna roll sleight of hand, so because Bird is standing right behind her.
Well, we can worry about write a note down for it. We can worry about this next session.
Oh, that's an
Yeah,
18.
yeah.
You get the note anyway.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if you want, you can read through that next session.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
let me
I'll
just
talk
write
to you.
this down.
I'm just wondering, where was the third one? Was the third one the TV?
The third one.
I'm speaking from experience. No, the third one is not the TV.
Is it the cute thing?
Silence speaks volumes, Bon.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna answer your questions on who the disciples were.
That's a disciple. There's one behind the door, and then there was one behind the other door that Samurais was about to pick.
I
Got
mean,
it.
for all we know, all three of them could have been in that locked door.
Just a whole
Oh, yeah.
disciple meet up and you just bust the door and they're like, "Get that motherfucker."
Also, I would say that if Berta had not given her scarf to the girl to comfort her, she would have 100% fashioned it into like a carrier for the